Hi, welcome to Grace Place Farm and Gardens. My name is Mason Prescott, and this is the Build Your Own Farm Store series. Today we're joined by Nathan Dew, and we're going to talk about the day-to-day operations of running your farm store. Let's get to it. All right. So today we're getting into episode 11, talking about the day-to-day operations. We have Nathan Dew joining us today. Nathan, if you don't know, helps staff our farm store during the daytime. Our property, we have our farm store located on the front end of it. So when customers drive up and park, Nathan will get to show them around, walk them through the farm store, and kind of handle the day-to-day operations. So without further ado, let's get into it. Tell us a little bit about your opening procedures. Like when you first get here, what are you thinking? What are you looking for getting the farm store open and running?
Yeah, it's pretty practical. So we have an open and close sign. I'll flip that open. We've got a nice farm store open wooden sign as well that we'll put out by the road. And I'll turn our refrigerator, our freezer lights on, make sure that everything is displaying well. I'll check the floors, make sure there's no dirt that's been tracked in since the previous day, sweep that up, take it out, and just check our stock, make sure everything looks good and ready for customers to come in.
Yeah, that's been a big thing, is always making sure you're taking inventory and paying attention to what you have. Obviously, when you're doing fresh produce, making sure you're bringing in fresh stuff every day and rotating out what needs to come out. The tidiness also, I really feel like I have to emphasize that, because if you don't take the time to do that, I mean, you're on a farm, so things are gonna get messy and dirty, but you wanna be able to put your best face forward for your customers and really show them something worthwhile. All right, Nathan, go ahead and share with us some systems that you kind of have in place that help us keep things running smoothly.
Honestly, it's communication has been the biggest key. So obviously I'm more so here managing our store and interacting with our customers on a daily basis, but I'm not necessarily always out on the farm or even really involved with the making of all of our items.
Sure.
So a lot of times if we're running low on something, it's just a simple text or a simple phone call like, hey, we're low on eggs right now. Hey, we need some kombucha. Hey, I don't know if you're aware, but our inventory is low here, or we've got plenty of this, or whatever it may be. It's just kind of communicating those things.
Okay, so you mentioned not being out on the farm so much, but I do know you give people farm tours sometimes. And I'd like you to share a little bit about the benefit of getting to show people around the farm and what kind of things come up.
Yes, I mean, that's something that is so special about our farm and our farm store is that we're connected, we're right here. And so It's so great to be able to show customers directly where their food is coming from, whether it be the eggs that they're buying, the chicken that they're getting. It's bought in our store, but it came right off the farm.
All right, Nathan, go ahead and share with everyone what would be some systems or some weekly habits of things you would be checking or doing to help improve your farm store?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially with our store, we are developing new items, new food, preserved foods, all sorts of things all the time.
True.
And so where you lay that out in the store, how you display it, the signage, how high it is, how low it is, all these things I think are really important. And so just keeping those things in mind.
I would also encourage, just as you're getting to explain the products and what you're growing to your customers, that's really important. People want to hear about how deep did you plant your carrots? How long did you water them for? What kind of soil amendments did you use? Talk to them about it. Everyone loves to know where their food comes from. Something else to be considering is while you're running your farm store is making sure you're knowing what kind of experience your customers are getting. Who do you want them to be meeting? Because they're coming unknown, they're not sure about who you are. And make sure you'll be warm, you'll be friendly. You know the farm better than they do because you spend all your time there. You're in there day in, day out. So they're wanting to know, where does this food come from? What kind of produce am I getting? So be excited to share that with them. Bring them in on it. We talked about farm tours already, so go and do that. Show them around. People are really excited to see those kind of things. Something else to be considering too when you're doing upkeep and managing is knowing, are you doing a staffed or unstaffed farm store? So we're currently doing staffed, so in that regards, that's really simple for us. But if you're doing something unstaffed, something to consider is security. And whether you're having cameras up, are you doing a cash drop box? How accessible are you going to be to your farm store? Maybe it's on the far end of your acreage where it's not easy to access, and that's just what you have to do. So make sure you're taking in consideration those options and things. I know we're talking to some urban farmers out there as well as people who are farmsteading and have their own acreage. All right, everyone, so to land this thing, we're gonna ask one more question to Nathan. And Nathan, I'd like you to share a little bit what you would say the heartbeat of our farm store is.
I think excellence. Excellence is a big thing for us. We want to make sure that we're giving you all, customers, the best that we can. We want people to know that it's organically grown, that it's healthy, and it's going to benefit their life in every way.
Well, Nathan, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing about the day-to-day operations of running a farm store. Hope you guys have a little bit of a snapshot or an idea if you're unfamiliar of navigating that territory of interacting with customers, things you should be keeping and maintaining for upkeep. So you're ready now to go ahead and run your farm store. Make sure to be taking notes for yourself. Notice what gets left behind, what gets untaken care of, so you start developing your own systems and routines to help manage your brand new farm store. We'll see you guys next episode for episode 12. The recap, we're gonna be going through everything and doing a full debrief of what went well, what didn't go well, some things we're excited about for the future. So looking forward to seeing you there.